Are you tired of getting conflicting code advice from different AI chatbots? Have you ever wasted hours debugging because an AI got it wrong? Frustrated by conflicting answer and time wasting debugging AI mistakes? Well, developer, I have got the perfect tool for you. Meet ChatHub, the ultimate AI coding assistant that's about to streamline your workflow and boost your productivity. In this video, we will explore how ChatHub combines the best AI chatbots into one powerful interface. You will see how it helps you get accurate, dependable code solution faster than ever. So, stick around, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into the world of ChatHub. Hey everyone, Atif here. And as a programmer, I know firsthand how frustrating it can be to get different responses from different AI models. It's not about juggling between multiple windows. It's about finding the right answer fast. And that's where ChatHub comes in. It's not another chatbot tool. It's a game changer for everyone who writes code. ChatHub allows us to acquire multiple AI models at the same time and compare responses side by side. Imagine this. You are stuck in a tricky Python error. Instead of bouncing between ChatGPT, Bing, and other AI model, you will type your question once in ChatHub. And then instantly you will see how each model approaches the problem, helping you spotting potential error, identify the best solution, and learn along the way. But that's not all. On today's video, we will see how ChatHub can help you to stay at the top of the latest tech trend and even supercharge your coding with premier model like GPT-4o. So, let's get this tool installed and see how it works. Alright everyone, before we dive in, a quick disclosure. This video is sponsored by ChatHub, but don't worry, everything you will hear is my genuine, unbiased opinion. Now, let's get started and explore how to install ChatHub. Installing ChatHub tool is very easy and straightforward. All you have to do is go to chathub.gg. Then here you will have two options. Depend on the browsing you are using. You can either install it in Chrome or on Edge. In my case, I'm going to click here to add to Chrome. A new window will open where you will have the option to install, where in my case I have already installed it. After installing the tool, you can access it from the Chrome extension, like this. By clicking now on this extension, it will open the tool for us. And that's how you can install ChatHub tool. Alright, let's dive into a real-world scenario where you might encounter some head-scratching code issues. I have got this old langchain project here, and as often happens with older code, it's not playing nicely anymore. Now some of you might be thinking, why not just Google's error message? Well, while that can be helpful, it often leads you down a rabbit hole of outdated solution or conflicting advice. That's where ChatHub comes to the rescue. It streamlines the debugging process by aggregating insights from multiple AI chatbots, giving you a comprehensive view of potential solution. But before we jump into fixing this error, let's quickly recap why cross-validation is so important in the first place. Cross-validation is a vital step in machine learning that helps ensure that our model performs well on unseen data. By evaluating our model on different subsets of our data, we can catch potential problems like overfitting, where our model learns the training data too well and fails to generalize. It's like giving your AI a practice exam before the real test. This helps us make sure it actually learns the concept and not just memorize the answer. In this section, we will see how ChatHub can help us cross-validate different solutions for our breaking code, ultimately finding the best fix and save us a ton of time and frustration. Now let's copy our code and the error and paste it in ChatHub and ask for a solution. And now in ChatHub, I'm going to paste the error and my code as well, okay? I have already prepared the command, so this is here the error that we are receiving, and this is our code, all right? But before sending our request, I want to draw your attention to this feature on ChatHub, which is the web access toggle button here. By enabling this toggle button, we are enabling ChatGPT to search the web in real time, which will give us the most relevant and current answers to our question. It's like having ChatGPT and Google search combined into one powerful tool. Alright, so let's now send our query. Alright, so we are starting receiving the response from the different AI model. Alright, it's all finished. We are just waiting for Claude 3. So I'm using here the 6 AI model, ChatGPT, Gemini 1.5 Pro, Claude 3 Opus, Perplexity, Mixtral, and the Llama 3, alright? And from here inside the same dialog window, I can change the AI model as well, okay? So let's check the solution provided by ChatGPT. So I'm going to copy the code here. And if we go back now to Jupyter Notebook, I have created a new cell, so I'm gonna call this ChatGPT solution and pasting the code here. So let's run the code and check the result. So far it's working. It's entering the new agent executor chain. And it works. We get the result. So it solves the error by adding handling parsing error equal true here. Okay, so let's check as a response from different AI model. So now let us check the solution from the Llama 3, okay? I'm going to copy the code here and then go back to Jupyter Notebook. I'm adding a new code cell here. I'm gonna call this Llama 3 solution. Alright, let's run the code. It's working, entering the agent executor chain. And we get the result again. So both of them, ChatGPT and the Llama 3, were able to address the problem in our code and find a solution to it. Okay, let's go back now to ChatHub and check other responses. Let's check the solution from Claude 3 as well. I'm creating here a new cell and I'm gonna call this Claude 3 solution. Let's paste our code and run the code. Perfect. It's entering new agent executor chain. I'll solve. Okay, and we get the result as well. Alright, so far so good. We are getting solution to our problem from different sources. Not only the solution, and we also have explanation. For example, Gemini, it provided an explanation of why this error has happened and how to solve it. And also here as well. So let's check, for example, the solution from Perplexity. Okay, I'm gonna copy the code and go back to Jupyter Notebook. Here, I created a new cell. Call this Perplexity solution. Let's paste and run the code. Again, it's working fine so far. And amazing. Okay, very well. So as you can see, within seconds, ChatHub has presented us with multiple solutions from different AI models, all pinpointing the same issue and offering viable fixes. With ChatHub, you can harness the collective wisdom of these AI experts, quickly identify and resolve coding errors, and accelerate your development process. It's like having a whole team of brilliant minds collaborating on your project. And in the context of ChatHub, a cross-validation refers to the act of comparing and evaluating the answers or solution provided by different AI models within ChatHub interface. By presenting us with multiple perspectives and approaches, ChatHub allows us to access the quality and relevance of different solutions side by side. This enables us to make more informed decisions about which solution to implement, effectively cross-validating the different AI responses. So in the essence, ChatHub acts as a platform for comparing and contrasting the opinion of different AI models. Similar to how you might consult multiple experts or sources of information to gain a broader understanding of a problem and its potential solutions. So now let us try a new example, a new requirement about a different programming requirement we have. Alright, let's check another example. I need the AI model to generate a CAPTCHA component for my Blazor server project. I need you to generate a CAPTCHA component for my Blazor server project using .NET 8. Okay. Llama is super fast. In the second place, I think Pi. And Bing decide now to help us. Alright, we get the 6 answers from the 6 AI model. So let's review them quickly. ChatGPT here created the CAPTCHA service. Alright, and then register the CAPTCHA service in program.cs. It's correct. Create the CAPTCHA component, and as we can see here, yeah, alright. I'm not gonna try this code now here. I'm just going to show you like a useful scenario. Like for example, you want to create a CAPTCHA component like here in your project. Then you have 6 options here. You can compare and validate which option suits you. Okay, this is a custom CAPTCHA generated by ChatGPT. By custom, I mean it's not using any NuGet package. All right. So let's check the solution for from Gemini. In Gemini, again, CAPTCHA component. We have here the UI and the code. Okay. Integrating into your Blazor /contact. Okay. But as you can see here, the answer from ChatGPT is very detailed. Honestly, I'm impressed, to be honest. As you can see, it's created a service and then it registered it, and then it shows how to create the UI. Where here the answer is very concise, as you can see here. Gemini doesn't provide the full code. Okay, I don't know. Maybe this is how it is designed to. It just give here a comment like what to do if CAPTCHA is valid or CAPTCHA is invalid. All right, let's go back. Let's go forward to Mixtral. Mixtral. I'm sorry for my confusion, but as of my current up-to-date.NET has not been released yet. All right, Mixtral doesn't know that .NET 8 has been released. Okay, so I'm not gonna check the answer here. Let's go to Bing. Bing also the answer. I think it's adding. You see, this is what I mean here. ChatGPT and Gemini, they suggested a custom solution where Bing Copilot is suggesting to use a NuGet package library here, a Blazor reCAPTCHA. Okay, so this you have 2 options: either you create a custom component or use a library. Okay, it depends on your needs and your new project. And sometimes this component doesn't work, so it's good to have a custom solution as well. Okay, here it shows how to install it and how to use it. All right, let's check the answer from Pi. If you please follow this step, create a new Blazor component, replace the code, should recreate the component here. All right, okay, it's an answer, but I don't think this will work. Okay, let's check Llama 3. Here's an example for your .NET 8. Okay, this is good as well. So for me, the first solution, ChatGPT solution is the perfect one. In the second place come Llama 3. Okay, in the third place, Bing Copilot. Okay, for me, if I want to try this now, I'm not gonna check what Gemini or Mixtral or Pi suggest. I will first check ChatGPT, then Llama 3, and then Bing Copilot. Okay. Now let's dive into how to personalize ChatHub to your exact needs. And trust me, it's just a piece of cake. Just click the setting icon here. See, ChatHub intuitive interface makes it super easy to navigate. Right off the bat, you will see all the AI model you can use like GPT 3.5, GPT 4o, and GPT 4 Turbo. Most popular large language models are right there, ready to roll. To connect your own ChatGPT, Gemini, or any other model, simply plug in your API key. For example, here in OpenAI, I can enable this and enter my API key. Of course, you need to have an API key generated from OpenAI. And you can also do the same for Gemini as well. Okay? Now let's customize our chat experience. I can tell ChatGPT to use the powerful GPT-4o model from here. Or I can ask it to use GPT-4 or GPT 3.4, or I can put it at auto. And for creative session, I'm going to use, of course, GPT-4o. And for Bing, I can set the style chat to creative to get some out-of-the-box idea. And if we scroll down here, we have the option for custom chatbot, where you can even add your own custom chatbot and easily switch between them right here in the chat window. And of course, we can turn on or turn off any of the large language model by clicking the toggle button next to it, like here, for example. Alright? And to top it all off, if you want access to all the latest and greatest AI models without juggling multiple subscriptions, ChatHub's AI service has got you covered, where you can access to most of the large language model here. And here in the navigation menu on the left, we have the first nav link all in one, where we have access to all the 6 large language models. And we can choose the option here whether we want to see only 2 large language models or 3 or 4 or 6. Depend on our use cases. Or we can access each large language model in a separate window by clicking on its corresponding name in the nav menu. For example, if I want only to access Gemini 1.5 Pro, I will just click on its name over here. There's also one important option here. If we go back to the setting and scroll down, we have the option to export or import all our data, which include our setting, chat histories, and local prompts. And we can also customize the theme of ChatHub by clicking this icon display next to the setting, where we have the option to switch the theme mode between light, dark, or auto, and the theme color as well, and the display and the language as well. Okay? Here within the dialog window, we can simply switch between different chatbots. Like for example, here in the ChatGPT dialog, we can choose exactly which model we want to use without leaving the interface. For example, if we want to use a multi-model where we want to send the queries about images, audio, or video, we can choose GPT-4o. Or we can change to a different large language model completely, such as Gemini 1.5 Pro. Alright, that's the beauty of ChatHub. It's not just powerful, it's personalized to your workflow. It's your own AI command center tailored to your unique needs. And that's all for the configuration part. Alright, we have seen how powerful ChatHub can be for streamlining our workflow. But did you know it gets even better with their subscription options? So let's break them down. The first option is the free plan. This is perfect for getting started. You can chat with 2 chatbots at once, access full chat history, and use your own API keys. It's a great way to test the waters. The second subscription plan is the premium. If you want to supercharge your productivity, and if you want the ultimate value for your money, for one-time payment of just $39, you unlock the lifetime premium plan. This gives you unlimited access to all the features, including up to 6 simultaneous chatbots, real-time web access, and even custom chatbot creation. It is a steal for anyone who wants the power of ChatHub forever. For me, as a programmer, this is like having a whole team of AI pair programming partner, invaluable for brainstorming, debugging, and exploring new ideas. And the third option is Premium Plus AI Service. Now this is where things get really interesting. If you are a heavy AI user, You know that subscribing to all these different chatbots individually can easily add up to over $100 a month. But with the Premium Plus AI service plan, you get unlimited access to ChatHub entire suite of AI models, including top-tier options like GPT-4o and Claude 3 Opus, all for just $19 a month. That's a massive cost saving. Plus, you get all the premium features like custom chatbots and real-time web access. It's like having a personal AI assistant that's always up to date with the latest advancement in AI. Personally, I have found that having this subscription is an absolute game changer. It streamlined my workflow, boosted my productivity, and opened up a world of new possibilities. I can easily switch between models, experiment with different approaches, and always have the right AI tool for the job. If you are serious about AI and want to stay ahead of the curve, I highly recommend checking out ChatHub subscription. It's a small investment that pays off big time in terms of time saved, knowledge gained, and creative breakthrough unlocked. So, head over to the link in the description and see for yourself. And as always, let me know in the comment which feature you are most excited about.